Hello and welcome to Surfdome SURFIT yoga series with me, Lucy Foster-Perkins. Today's class is about finding flexibility in the hips, which is really important for your pop-up, advanced maneuvers and tucking into those barrels. Let's get going. Start today in downward dog. Take the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up to that upside down V shape. So it's different to plank. Really lift the hips up. Heels press into the earth, the hands press into the earth. You're breathing easy. Maybe have the knees bent to help lengthen out the spine. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Nice. On the next inhale, take your left leg towards the sky. And then lift the left hip up. Make circles, spirals. Take that left leg on a journey. So it's your own journey. Whatever feels good. Crossing the leg underneath you, maybe lifting it as high as it will go. On the next inhale, lift the left leg all the way to the sky before dropping it back down to downward facing dog. Great. We'll do the same on the other side. Inhale the right heel to the sky. Then take that right leg on a journey. Maybe the knee comes towards the elbows in plank. Maybe the heel reaches all the way to the sky. Opening, spiraling, circling, whatever feels good. And then take that right leg to the sky again before dropping it back down to downward facing dog. Nice. Then take a couple of moments and breaths to lift the heels off the ground in downward dog, and then back down towards the ground, and then take little baby steps towards the front of the mat. Let the head drop down. Give it a little wiggle if it helps. As you inhale, take the hands above the head, look up towards the thumbs, and as you exhale, close the eyes and take the hands to prayer. And remind yourself, if you get lost at any point in the practice, you can just come straight back to it without beating yourself up. Drop the hands down. Inhale, lift the hands above the head, look up to the thumbs. As you exhale, keep the hands here, but just drop the shoulders down the back. Inhale, and exhale, fold all the way down, let the head drop down. Inhale the right foot back as you look towards the horizon, and as you exhale, take the left foot back to downward facing dog. A couple of breaths here, opening in the shoulders. As you inhale, take the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Breathe here. And then take 3 circles in one direction, opening up the left hip flexor. And then 3 circles the other direction. Nice. You can do this with the left knee on the ground if this helps you. Then engaging the stomach, pick the right foot up and place it in between the hands. Great. And then the left leg joins the right at the front as you fold all the way down. Inhale, lift the hands above the head, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, keep the hands there but drop the shoulders away from the ears. Take another inhale. And again, exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, the left leg steps back, looking forwards. And as you exhale, right foot joins the left, downward facing dog. Heels are reaching towards the earth, and the whole palm is pressing into the ground. On the next inhale, take the left leg to the outside of the left hand. You can use your hand to help your leg get there if you need to, and the right knee can come down to the ground as well. Then again, take 3 circles one way, and 3 circles the other way, opening up the right hip flexor. Nice. And take a deep inhale. Take the left leg to the inside of both hands. Right leg joins it at the front and you fold down. Shake the head no. Let the head drop down. Inhale, look towards the horizon. Find that nice long back. And then from here, take the hands to the ground and jump back to plank or step back. Breathe here. Either take the knees down to the ground or lower down in one long line. Keep those elbows squeezed in. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the heart to upward facing dog. Great. And then as you exhale, flip the toes back over to downward facing dog. And you're back in your downward dog. Breathe easy. On the next inhale, take the right foot in between the hands. Take the hands above the head to runner's lunge. Breathe deeply here. And the left knee can come down to the ground. Inhale, straighten the left leg, and exhale, bend it back down again. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend for the final time. Inhale, straighten, transfer the weight into the right leg, squeeze the left knee in towards the chest. Oh, I'm a little wobbly. Then the left hand takes hold of the shin and you can rotate that left hip 3 times. Taking hold of the thigh with both hands, extend the left heel towards the front, maybe taking the hands to the waist before lowering it all the way down. Take it past the right leg, step back to your warrior 1. Left leg's at 45 degrees and your hands are reaching above the head. Splitting the hands at the top and opening up to warrior 2. Check your right knees over the right ankle and the back foot's more of a 90 degrees now. Breathing deeply, keep that breath going. Inhale, straighten the right leg, and as you exhale, bend it back to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Stay here for an inhale. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands to the ground, either side of the right foot. Step the right foot back to plank and stay here in plank, engaging the stomach. Inhale and exhale, either the knees come to the ground or you can lower down in one long line. Inhale to upward facing dog, chest comes forward. Exhale, flip the toes over, downward facing dog. And here we are again in downward dog. Breathing deeply. On the next inhale, take your left foot in between the hands. Hands come above the head to your long runner's lunge. And the right knee can come down to the ground on your exhale. Either stay here or inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. One more time. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Transfer the weight into your left. Hold onto the right knee towards the chest. Oh, I'm a bit wobbly again. And then open that right knee 3 times, 3 circles. Holding onto the leg with your right hand. Clasping behind the thigh, extend the right heel towards the front. Hands come to the waist, lowering the right leg all the way down. Stepping back into your warrior 1, long lunge. Hands come above the head, looking at the thumbs. Open at the top, split the hands wide, warrior 2. Left knees over the left ankle. Check that back foot's at 90 degrees. As you inhale, straighten the left leg. As you exhale, bend it again. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Check it's not going further than the ankle. Final time, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend, stay here on warrior 2. One more inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands either side of the left leg. Left leg comes back to plank. Either lift the hips straight to downward dog or lower to lower plank. See if you can keep your thighs off the ground as you lift the heart to upward facing dog. And if you need a bit of a break, come back to sitting back on your heels, or you can tuck the toes under and lift the hips to downward dog. So take whatever options works for you. Breathing deeply, engaging the stomach. Then as you exhale, bend the knees and look forward. Then step or jump so the feet land on the outside of the hands, like a frog squatting down. And then wiggle the hips and the feet from side to side, and you can place blocks under your heels if you need to. Have the elbows in between the knees and the hands pressed in the center in prayer. This is a great hip opener. Breathe into it. Breathe into any part of the body that feels tight. Nice. You can close the eyes if you need to. Last breath. And sitting back on your bum behind you, place the soles of the feet together and you can open them up like a book with your thumbs. Your knees are dropping to the side. Let gravity do its work. Either stay here if you feel a nice stretch in the hip flexors, or you begin to hinge forward. Elbows are wide. Back of the neck is nice and long and the breath still flows. Really nice. With every exhale, maybe you come a little further forward. And keeping the feet as they are, inhale, come all the way up, put your hands behind you onto the mat so you can lower yourself slowly down onto the ground. Let the knees drop out to the side, release the hands into the ground, let the breath flow back to its normal rhythm. You can stay here for as long as you want, just letting gravity do its work. Releasing any tension in the hips, in the shoulders, or in the lower back. Taking your time to simply be here. And then when you're ready, draw the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little rock forwards and backwards until you come up to a sitting position. Close the eyes as you take your final inhale and exhale. I hope you enjoyed that. Head to the Surfdome website for more surf fitness videos and head to my website for more yoga for surfers. See you there.